Hello YouTube world, Pretend Farmer here. Not a real farmer, just pretending. We got a little article here that we found on the internet, and this is a really good topic of discussion because it's a really hot topic right now, especially among your poultry keeper websites, your chicken communities. All your poultry groups are talking about this. It has to do with bird registration. And this isn't specific to chickens. This is if you have turkeys, chickens, geese, ducks, whatever. There's places that now want you to register your birds, even if you're just an average hairy homeowner, backyard chicken owner with a couple chickens. Now, obviously, for a long time now, your commercial chicken industry, at least in your developed countries, they've been subject to a lot of rules and regulations by the FDA, CDC, stuff like that. And that's much to be expected. But now things are starting to turn a little bit more towards the private individual, the homesteader, and even the pretend homesteader. Let me read this to you. This is an article Pretend Farmer pulled off of a website. It's a UK website. This is European stuff here. It's called Farmers Weekly. And so none of this stuff has hit the United States yet. Give it time. It'll probably start in California and then, it'll work its way elsewhere, like most things do. But yes, this come off of a website called Farmers Weekly, and it's titled New Rules Means All Poultry Keepers Must Register Their Birds. It makes me angry too, Bucky. It makes Bucky very angry. I don't know if you can... Bucky's back there. He's not happy about it. I'm sorry. It says all poultry keepers will be required to log their flocks on the National Register this autumn, even if they own just a few birds in a backyard flock. Currently, only those who keep 50 birds or more are required to submit their details. In the wake of recent avian influenza outbreaks, this is being extended to all poultry keepers. By registering their birds, keepers will ensure they receive important updates relevant to them, such as local avian disease outbreaks, so on and so forth. Whoop-de-doo, my bird's got the flu. This turkey looks really dangerous. We need to register it. Ouch. Hey, no. Let's talk about why this is a bad idea. It's for the common good. We've all heard this crap before. So here's the deal. Whether it's even in the fine print yet or not, if you register your chickens with the government, you're ultimately going to give them permission to come onto your property and do inspections on your poultry operation, just as they can come out and do for any other commercial poultry operation. You're giving up a little piece of your freedom, a little piece of your privacy, so that some strange, creepy person from the government who's an inspector or whatever can show up to do an inspection. While they're on your property doing these inspections, if they find anything that's not compliant with disease control prevention, you're probably going to get a fine of some sort. It's a great way for them to make money. If the government says you're going to feed your chickens this medicated feed, you better feed them that medicated feed. If they say you're going to give your birds these vaccinations, you'll have to do it. You're registered. What's a really big issue with this is most of your people that get into backyard chickens, especially those that raise them for meat, the whole reason they're doing this is because they want to get away from all of your commercially produced chicken that has all the growth hormones and the antibiotics and all the stuff pumped into them. They want free-ranged, organic, natural chicken to eat that hasn't had all the crap pumped into it. This is a huge loss for them. If the goal is to inform people about disease control and to track how it's spreading, I thought that's what we had the news for. You're going to sit there and tell me I need to register Bucky like he's some kind of a sex offender? I'm offended. Another thing is, now that your chickens are registered, if they decide to start putting taxes on people keeping backyard chickens or birds, they know how many you've got and what kind you've got. It would be very easy to send you a bill in the mail. Well, maybe something was a little off with your operation and there's a disease outbreak down the road. The people come from the government, inspect your site, and they determine that you, because of improper chicken keeping, caused that disease down the road, are you going to be held liable? Maybe. Maybe. You see how this is kind of getting scary here? Oh no, it'd be a lot easier just to go buy our eggs from the store. That's exactly what they want. They don't really want you to have your own chicken eggs or your own meat. They want you to be reliant on the grocery stores. They don't really want people to be able to do anything for themselves. One of the most popular homestead farming channels on YouTube is Stony Ridge Farmer. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, watch his channel. Look at how the government is harassing him. And you're going to tell me that they want people to be able to make their own way and have as much freedom as possible. No, no. The pretend farmer is not telling you whether to register your chickens or not. This is simply a discussion and my thoughts on all the negative sides of registration. Is it going to actually do anything for disease prevention? I highly doubt it. Leave us a comment down below if you think it's a good idea to register your chickens, or if you don't think it's a good idea, you'd like to maybe add anything to what the pretend farmers had to say. Feel free and drop a comment down below as well. And for our viewers that are over in the European countries like the UK or Australia, we'd love your feedback. Has this actually hit on your doorstep? Have you gotten letters in the mail to register your chickens? We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to know what you're doing and what your thoughts are on this whole craziness. Till next time, this is the Pretend Farmer with our unregistered chickens, signing out.